Today on Chuck Knows Church, we're talking about King Nebuchadnezzar.
Gesundheit.
Okay, sounds pretty tough, doesn't he? This King Nebuchadnezzar.
Gesundheit.
Right? Sounds biblical, even. This king, whatever his name may be. But do you really know who he is? Now, in Sunday school, I was a little bit confused. Of course, that might have been Cynthia Burlingame's fault. Might be her that confused me. Too much information? Too much information. That being said, we are talking about King Nebuchadnezzar on this episode of Chuck Knows Church. While King Nebuchadnezzar is known by most students of the Bible for destroying Solomon's temple and not for some semi-autonomous convulsive expulsion of air from the lungs through the nose and mouth, more commonly known as the sneeze. Okay? Thank you. Can we move on? Thank you for your permission I didn't need. King Nebi defeated the southern kingdom of Judah and destroyed Solomon's temple. Now, in doing so, he captured the Jews and carried them away to Babylon, which became known as the Babylonian exile. Now, you can find this in the Bible in 2 Kings chapter 25. But remember this, as powerful as Nebi was, he did not come, conquer, and destroy the people of Judah by himself. It was not something that God just allowed to happen, right? More importantly, God actually brought it about, as it says in 2 Chronicles chapter 36. The people were corrupt and they refused to repent. They trusted in themselves, in the city of Jerusalem, even in the physical temple. So God, through Nebuchadnezzar, punished them all. Now, can you guess who was among the Jews deported from Judah to Babylon? A certain young man responsible for some of the most incredible biblical prophecies, perhaps? Prophet's name, anyone? Yes, Daniel! You okay, that's not even close. So that doesn't even sound like a sneeze. You're just, don't be bitter, all right? Just, anyway, yes, hi. Yes, Daniel was there, but that's another story for another day. Episode 95, perhaps. Interestingly, King Nebi was also the king who had Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego thrown into a fiery furnace when they did not worship the golden statue that he had set up. Now, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego were the Jews appointed over the affairs of the province of Babylon by King Nebi. Now, when they were thrown into the furnace of blazing fire, along with a fourth person seen in the blaze, they did not die. See, once again, God used Nebi to deliver a message to his chosen people. Now, he was also the one who submitted Daniel to the lion's den, then saw him walk free, which was another message from God. You see, King Nebuchadnezzar is integral to the message God had for his people exiled in Babylon. And hopefully, we now better understand the role that he had in the Old Testament scriptures. And that's nothing to sneeze at, right? But now you don't like sneeze jokes? Now you're too good for sneeze jokes now? If you would like to know more, be sure to ask your pastor. Tell them Chuck sent you. Gesundheit! Jinx, you owe me. Really?